Hello, grade 10 learners! How are you today? Kumusta namong tanan? I hope all of you are doing fine. Today, we are going to have another lesson for English 10 Quarter 2, Module 8. And since Module 8 is quite long, taas ang atong lesson sa Module 8, atong i-divide ang atong video lesson through Lesson 1 and Lesson 2. So today we are going to have Lesson 1, Assessing and Evaluating Speaker's Purpose. I am your English teacher for today, Teacher Rem from Pundasa National High School, and hopefully through this video lesson, mas mahimong sayon ang inyong pagsabot sa ato ang lesson. Are you ready? Ready na ba ang inyong mga ballpen o modules? Very good. And because you are ready, let's begin our lesson for today. Let's begin with a brief review of our previous lesson in Module 7, the characteristics of a great literature. Kinsa man sa inyo ang makaremember kung unsa ang upat ka mga characteristics of a great literature? So first, themes. So what do you mean by themes? Themes refer to the general idea nga gipakita sa usa ka literary piece such as human experiences. These human experiences nga makita nato sa literary piece, kung ma-relate nato na sila sa real life human experiences, then that's an indicator nga kana nga literary piece usa ka great literature. Second is universal meaning. If the story or the literary piece has meaning sama sa truth or kamatuoran, hope or paglaom, or love or gugma, then we can say that it is a great literature. For example, in the story The Three Musketeers, atong madipict dito ang iyang universal meaning of true friendship. So, ang idea sa true friendship nga nahitabo sa ilahang generation, it remains true or tinuod gihapon nga ni-exist sa atong generation karon. That's what we call universal meaning. And then, we have the timeless message. Unsa man nga idea o mensahe ang gipahayag sa usa ka literary piece. Kung kana siya nga message class, true or tinuod throughout generations, sugod sa una, hangtod karon og sa mga generation nga moabot, then that literature can be considered great. Tungod ana nga characteristic. And lastly, we have vivid impressions. Kung magbasa ta og usa ka literary piece, mutatak ba sa atong mga panumduman ang mga characters? For example, in the story, The Grasshopper and the Ant, makarelate ba ta sa character ni Grasshopper o ni Ant? So, muna atong gitawag class nga vivid impressions. For instance, kung makakita ta og ant, then we can be reminded of the story nga si Ant nag-remind sa ato nga dapat mahimo tang kugihan sa pag-save o pag-invest para sa future. Then that's an example of a vivid impression. So there you have it, the characteristics of a great literature nga lesson nato sa Module 7. For today's video lesson, ang atong objective is assess and evaluate an author's purpose. So this is found on Quarter 2, Module 8, Lesson 1. So let's begin the lesson by reading a text from John Maxwell entitled Today Can Be a Masterpiece. I hope magbasa mo uban ako so we can still practice our reading skills maski naata sa atong mga panimalay. Ready na ba mo basa? Great! Let's begin reading. Let's start with the title. Magsugod ta sa title. Today Can Be a Masterpiece by John Maxwell. People create success in their lives by focusing on today. It may sound trite, But today is the only time you have. It's too late for yesterday. Yesterday ended last night. You can't depend on tomorrow. You don't know what tomorrow holds. That's why today matters. Now listen, you who say, tomorrow we will go to this city, spend a year there, and carry on business and make money. Why do you not even know what will happen tomorrow? What is your life? You are a mist that appears for a little while and then vanishes. Instead, we ought to say, if it is the Lord's will, we will live and do this or that. As it is, you boast and brag. All such boasting is evil. Anyone then who knows the good he ought to do and doesn't do it sins. According to James chapter 4 verses 13 to 17. The fact is, we exaggerate yesterday. We overestimate tomorrow. We underestimate today. The way you choose to invest your time today directly affects your future. Let us consider this. You will become what you are becoming right now. If you take a faulty approach to today with a faulty view of success, you won't capitalize on today's potential. Okay, let's have this piece by piece. Atong i-discuss ang ato ang text through paragraph para mas masabtan nato o mas dali nato makuha ang iyang meaning. So let's begin with the title. Today can be a masterpiece. Unsay buot pasabot sa word nga masterpiece? Masterpiece means a work done with extraordinary skill or a supreme intellectual or artistic achievement. Today can be a masterpiece. Today means karon, ang present time. Masterpiece, in our dialect, mao ni siya class ang pinaka-best, pinaka-maayo nato nga resulta sa ato ang ka-bright or sa ato ang skill or ang pinakadako nato nga achievement. So today can be a masterpiece, buot pasabot, ang karong adlaw pwede nato nga mahimong pinakanindot nga output or kalampusan sa atong kinabuhi. So that's the meaning of the title. People create success in their lives by focusing on today. Kita nga mga tao, makuha nato ang kalampusan sa atong kinabuhi kung mag-focus ta sa karon. It may sound trite, na unsay buot pasabot sa word nga trite. Trite means not fresh or original. It may sound trite, kung atong paminaw, nagbalik-balik na, dili lang karon nato ni siya na-encounter nga saying, but today is the only time you have. Karon na kuno nga adlaw ang time nga naa sa atong mga kamot. It's too late for yesterday. Ulahin na ang tanan para sa past, para sa kagahapon. Yesterday ended last night. Ang atong kagahapon natapos kagabi. You can't depend on tomorrow. Dili ta pwede magsalig sa ugma because you don't know what tomorrow holds. Wala ta kabalo kung unsa ang mahitabo ugma. That's why today matters. Nasabtan ba ni nga part sa text? Very good. Let's move on to the next paragraph. Now listen, you who say, tomorrow we will go this city, spend a year there, and carry on business and make money. So katong nag-ingon nga ugma, muanha ta dana nga syudad, magpuyo ta didto og usa ka tuig, mag-business ta, magnegosyo didto, og makaginansya ta og daghan nga kwarta. Why? Do you not even know what will happen tomorrow? Ngano magplano man ta og ingana nga wala man ta kahibalo kung unsa ang mahitabo ugma. What is your life? Unsa ang atong kinabuhi? You are a mist that appears for a little while and then vanishes. Mist. Unsay basabot sa mist? Mist means a cloud of small particles, a suspension of finely divided liquid as in gas or a fine spray. Kabantay mo anang mag-spray mo sa alcohol sa inyong kamot, 'di ba? Pino kaayo nga water particles. Muna siya class ang example sa mist. So kita nga mga tao according to John Maxwell, mura daw ta class og mist that appears for a little while and then vanishes. Vanishes means to pass quickly from sight or disappear or to pass completely from existence. Kita daw class murag mist nga naa sa kadyot nga panahon og mawala, mag-disappear, mag-vanish. Instead, we ought to say, so mao daw dapat ni ang atong iingon. If it is the Lord's will, kung kapabuton sa Ginoo, we will live, mabuhi ta, og and do this or that. Mabuhi ta og kana ang atong mga pangbuhaton. As it is, you boast and brag. Now, what do we mean by boast? Boast means a statement expressing excessive pride in oneself. Dako kaayo taog pride sa atong kaugalingon. Dako taog garbo sa atong kaugalingon. Now, what about brag? Brag means arrogant talk or manner. So when we say, as it is, you boast and brag, na atay dako nga bilib sa atong kaugalingon, o atong gipanghinambog, pinaagi sa atong pag-istorya o actions. All such boasting is evil. Ang pagpanghinambog, o kanang aduna tay dako nga bilib sa kaugalingon, is evil. Anyone then who knows the good he ought to do and doesn't do it, sins. So bisang kinsa nga kabalo sa maayo nga dapat buhaton pero wala gibuhat, nakasala. That's according to James chapter 4 verses 13 to 17. Let's move on to the next paragraph. The fact is, we exaggerate yesterday. What do we mean by the word exaggerate? Everybody say the word exaggerate. Say it with me one more time. Exaggerate. Exaggerate means to enlarge beyond bounds or truth. Exaggerate sa atong dialect, atong gipalabwan. We overestimate tomorrow. What is overestimate? Everybody say overestimate. Good. It means to estimate or value someone or something too highly. Gitagaan nato og dako kaayo nga bili or value. We underestimate today. Kung sa man pud ng word nga underestimate. Say the word with me, underestimate. Very good. Underestimate means to estimate or value someone or something less or very low. Kabaliktaran siya class sa meaning sa overestimate. So when we say, the fact is we exaggerate yesterday, ato ko nang gitagaan og dako kayong importansya ang kagahapon. We overestimate tomorrow. Ato pong gitagaan og dako kaayong bili ang ugma maskin walay kasiguraduhan. And we underestimate today. Og karon ang atong present nga day wala nato gitagaan og dako nga importansya. The way you choose to invest your time today directly affects your future. What is invest? Invest means to make use of for future benefits or advantages. So when we say the way you choose to invest your time today, kung unsa nga paagi ang atong gipili para mag-invest sa atong time, sa atong mga plano, sa atong mga gusto buhaton, sa atong time karon, directly affects your future. Direkta nga makaapekto sa atong kaugmaon. Nasabtan ba ni class nga paragraph? Okay, very good. Well done. And let's proceed to the next paragraph. Let us consider this. You will become what you are becoming right now. Mahimong kita kung unsa ang gihimo nato sa atong kaugalingon karon. If you take a faulty approach to today with a faulty view of success, you won't capitalize on today's potential. What is faulty? Everybody say the word faulty. Faulty means marked by fault or defect or wrong, sayop. How about approach? Approach means to make advances in order to create a desired result. How about capitalize? Capitalize means to gain by turning something to advantage. And lastly, potential. Potential means something that can develop or become actual. So according to John Maxwell, if you take a faulty approach to today, kung sayop ang atong pamaagi sa paggamit sa atong panahon karon, with a faulty view of success, nga sayop pod ang atong paghunahuna, ang atong perception sa pagkamalampuson, you won't capitalize on today's potential. Wala nato gigamit ang pinaka-best nga pwede mahitabo karong adlaw. Okay, that's the text by John Maxwell. Now, how do we get the author's purpose? Unsa ko na to pagkahibawan kung unsa ang tumong ni John Maxwell in writing the text? So first, let's examine the title. Atong i-check ang title. So the title of the text is Today Can Be a Masterpiece. What does it imply? Unsa ang buot niya nga ipasabot? So, according to the text, according to the title, nagpasabot ni siya nga tagaan natog importansya ang karon because today can be a masterpiece. Let's make the most out of it. Then next, examine the message. What does the author want us to know? Unsa man class ang gusto nga i-share sa ato ni John Maxwell as the author of Today Can Be a Masterpiece? So, according to our understanding sa text, atong masabtan nga nag-share si John Maxwell sa iyahang ideas o iyahang beliefs nganong kinahanglan nato tagaan og importansya ang atong present nga time og dili ta magdwell kaayo sa past og sa future. And lastly, examine the tone. In what tone did John Maxwell employ on his text? Unsa nga pamaagi ang approach ni John Maxwell sa pagsuwat niya sa iyahang text? Unsa man ang appeal sa iyahang text sa mga readers, sa ato nga nagbasa? So that's examining the tone. So there you have it, the 3 ways on how to get the author's purpose. Examine the title, the message, and the tone. According to the text that we have read, what is the author's purpose? Unsa man ang tumong ni John Maxwell sa iyahang text nga Today Can Be a Masterpiece? I hope ready ang inyong mga ballpen o inyong module para masulat ninyo ang inyong answer and later on atong i-check kung correct ba ang inyong answer. So here are the choices. Letter A, to entertain the readers with the author's ideas. Para malingaw ang mga nagbasa sa idea ni John Maxwell. Letter B, to inform the readers the differences among yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Para mahibalo ang mga nagbasa kung unsay kalainan sa kagahapon, karon, og ugma. Letter C, to persuade the readers to make use of time wisely. Para ikumbinse ang mga mangbasa nga gamiton og tarong ang panahon. And letter D, to argue with the readers how silly it is to keep thinking of the past. Para makigdebate sa mga nagbasa nga dili maayo nga magsigig huna-huna sa past sa nanglabay na. What do you think is the correct answer? Okay, pakisulat sa inyong notebook or sa inyong papel ang inyong answer. Isulat palihog ang letter. Ready? Very good. The correct answer is letter C. Mauni ang correct nga answer for the question, what is the author's purpose? Para ikumbinsi ang mga readers nga gamiton og tarong ang panahon today, ang karon present nga time. Hence, the title today can be a masterpiece. Correct ba ang inyong mga answers? Okay, very good. Now, let's practice. Kung nakuha ba gid ninyo class ang mga ways unsaon pagkuha sa author's purpose. Are you ready? Great. Okay, let's watch the video for the shampoo TV commercial.
It's a shame that there still is that double standard. Sayang daw ako, because I'm a single mother. If a guy gets a girl pregnant, he's a stud, right? But if a girl gets pregnant, malandi siya. When the news spread of my pregnancy, people were like, sayang, she was at the top of her game. People immediately would make up stories about me or assume that I'm malandi or a woman of the world. Was I unfairly judged? Yes. But then, did it stop me? No. Did it make me stronger? Yes. And will it keep me going? Hell yes. Labels are a challenge. To me, it was challenge accepted. I wanted to show people that no matter what happens to you, it should never stop you from being successful. In the end, I've got to do whatever I wanted to do. And as an actress, I've never been happier. Being a single mom, it's really empowering because there's more purpose and nothing's greater than a mother's love. I'm blessed. Sayang? I don't think so. Can you whip it? Because I did.
Okay, here is the text for the shampoo TV commercial that you have just watched. Mauni siya ang line si Denise Laurel on the shampoo TV commercial. Okay, let's read all together. Shame that there is still double standard. Sayang daw ako because I am a single mother. If a guy gets a girl pregnant, he's right and it's natural. But if a girl gets pregnant, malandi siya. When the news spread of my pregnancy, people say, she's on top of her game. People make stories like she's malandi or a woman of the world. Was I unfairly judged? Yes. But then did it stop me? No. But does it keep me stronger? Yes. Label is a challenge I accepted. I want to show people that no matter what happens to you, it should never stop you from being successful. As an actress, I've never been happiest, and being a single mom and parent gives me purpose. Sayang? I don't think so. Can you whip it? I did. So those are the lines of Denise Laurel on the Pantene Shampoo TV commercial. Now let's practice if we have already mastered, kung na-master na ba nato ang pagkuha sa author's purpose. So, grab your pens and your paper para mag-answer na punta sa ato ang drill. So, the question is, what is the author's purpose? Letter A, to entertain the viewers with a product advertisement. Para malingaw ang mga viewers sa advertisement sa produkto which is Pantene. Letter B, to persuade the viewers to use Pantene shampoo. Para ikumbinsi ang mga viewers nga magamit sa Pantene shampoo. Or letter C, to inform the viewers that being a single mom is not a hindrance to become successful. Para ipahibalo sa mga viewers nga dili hadlang, dili babag ang pagka-single mom para mahimong successful. Or letter D, all of the choices. So from A, B, C, or D, which one best explains the author's purpose? Okay, write your answer. Okay, and the correct answer is letter D. All of the choices. So, kaning nasa A, B, ug C, kana sila tanan ang nagsulti kung unsa ang purpose ni author on his text. Specifically sa TV shampoo commercial ni Denise Laurel for Pantene. So, to entertain the viewers with a product advertisement, kay advertisement mangito siya sa Pantene shampoo, so para ma-entertain ang mga mutanaw. And then B, para makumbinsi ang mga viewers nga magamit og Pantene shampoo. And at the same time, letter C, para ipahibalo sa mga viewers nga dili babag nga mahimong successful kung single mom ka. Did you get the correct answer? Very good. I hope honest mo sa pag-answer sa inyuhang modules, ha? It's okay to help others, but it is never okay nga magkopya ta sa answer or magpakopya ta sa atong answer sa atong classmates. In closing, let us be inspired with John Maxwell's quote from his text, "Today can be a masterpiece." Everybody, please read with me. If you take a faulty approach to today with a faulty view of success, you won't capitalize on today's potential. So learners, let's make the best of what we can do today. Atong ihatag ang atong best, dili lang karong adlaw, kundi sa matag adlaw nga naata diri sa kalibutan. Let's make the best out of it because according to John Maxwell, and it is a general truth, we can never be too sure. Walay kasiguraduhan on what the future will bring. And that ends the part 1 of our video lesson for quarter 2, module 8, lesson 1. If you have questions or clarifications regarding our video lesson, you may contact me through Facebook and Messenger. My account is Hilrem L. Bayukot. And you can also review this video from my YouTube channel, Hilrem Bayukot. I hope nasabtan ninyo ang atong lesson karong adlaw. Keep safe always. See you again next time. Bye!